Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and jabronis. We're live Monday Night Football. It's prime time on the bottom line. Chiefs, Commanders. Start the game with a big return to the 44-yard line. Luke McCaffrey. Can the Commanders pull off a wicked upset with Marcus Mariota, their backup, at the helm? Or will the Chiefs continue to overpower their competition? It's prime time. I'm live for my play-by-play. My thoughts, reaction, and analysis. Let's have some fun, man. Commanders with the ball. Gronk, spike the like button if you haven't already, jabroni. Let's go, baby. First play for the Commanders. Quick throw, complete. That is to Deebo Samuel for a gain of 5, maybe 6. Second down. Commanders, well-run offense. Cliff Kingsbury, the offensive play caller. Mariota and the Commanders using a little bit of tempo here, not getting quick out of the huddle. 2 tight ends to the left, 2 receivers. Deebo and McLaurin is back for this game. Handoff. No, it's a keeper for Mariota for the first time, and it's a gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and inches. This is the offense that leads the NFL in yards per attempt on the ground. What's going on, Leanne? What's up, Bodo? What's up, Bobby? How you guys doing? What's up, Big Al, Larry? Thank you guys for joining me live. Let's go. 3rd down and 1 is a first down for the Commanders. Good field position to start off the kick return. We got a first down for the Commies. 13:40 in the first. Expecting some points in this game. Don't forget to share this link with your friends, your foes, and even your hoes. 1st and 10. That includes you, Jamari. Okay. Motion to the right. We got bunch to the right. Heavy box for the Chiefs. Showing blitz. Mariota fakes the handoff. Has time. Checks it down to Deebo. Deebo in space. Picks up 5, maybe 6 towards the 40-yard line. 13 minutes in the first. Thank you for the likes, guys. Appreciate it, man. Big Al says, Chiefs win, and I'll have a winning week. Nice. Yeah, I saw the Pat Surtain injury. That's pretty big. How'd you do on your bets, Larry? Pistol formation, 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. 4-man line for the Chiefs. 2 corners in press coverage. Handoff up the middle. Gain of just 2 for the Commanders. 3rd down and about 3. Probably 4 down territory. They're past midfield. Gerard says, what's up, Mitch and chat? What's up, Gerard? How you doing, bro? What's up, Doc? 3rd and 3. 4-man line for the Chiefs. 3 receiver formation in the gun. Mariota's going to keep it. First down to the 31 of Kansas City. First down, Commanders. I'm not sure if Washington chose to take the ball first, but if they did, I think it's a brilliant strategy. I love that play. Pulling linemen. Mariota getting involved. Think the Bills could maybe use that next week. Of course, next week, Chiefs in Buffalo. 1st and 10. Trips to the right. Deebo motions to the left. Bubble screen, wide open. Luke McCaffrey picks up 8. 2nd down and 2 at the 23. Okay, John, I will do that. What's up, man? Gerard's always here for the fun. Second down. Commanders driving. Thanks, Michael. Appreciate that, man. You're the best too, bro. Second and 1 for the Commanders. 10:35 in the first at the 22 of the Chiefs. Two tight ends. Mariota hands it off up the middle. First down to the 19-yard line of Kansas City. That's Bill, who takes the handoff for the first down. 10:15 in the first. Good opening drive from Washington. Good mix of run, screens, and QB runs. Spaz says, can't stop the run. John, I do not need that. I need the Commanders to cover that. It's looking okay right now. Need some points here. Trips to the left. Mariota looks for the screen to Debo. And it's intercepted. Debo, off his hands, went directly to the defender for an interception. That's just really bad from Debo Samuel right there. You cannot. You have to catch that. It hit him in the face mask. Off the face mask into the hands of the Chiefs defender. Right through his hands, off his face. You have to catch that. It's 2 yards away from you, bro. Mariota looked left, threw the ball behind the line of scrimmage, hit Debo in the face, off his face into the Chiefs defender's hands. Wow. That is unfortunate. Commercial. We'll see the Chiefs offense for the first time. Looking like a real impressive drive from the Commanders, where they just blew it. Critical mistake by Debo Samuel. Steve says Commanders by 10. Gerard says feeling like the Chiefs are going to smoke the Commanders in this one. Big Al says Debo got his chain snatched. Jay says good evening, Mitch. What's up, Jay? Keep liking the video, guys. Appreciate it. Larry said he bet on the Chiefs, Patriots, and Chargers. Are these all money line? All right, so after the Debo literally boneheaded play, Chiefs handed off on first down for a gain of 2 to Pacheco. 2nd and 8. Every time the Chiefs hand the ball off, it's a win for the Commanders. Axel, what's up, man? First possession for the Chiefs begins at their own 33. Now they're at the 35. 2nd and 8. Mahomes. Time's running out. He is sacked. First pass of the game for the Chiefs is a sack for the Commanders. That's Nick Martin who's been a suitcase in the NFL. He's been all around town. Chicago, Houston. He's playing here with Washington. He beats the left tackle senseless and gets to Mahomes. Mahomes had enough time to make a throw, but I guess there's nobody open. 3rd and 10. Let's see if this struggling Commander defense can get a quick 3 and out against Mahomes. Motion from Hollywood to the left. Mahomes steps up. He's going to look to run. Mahomes is short, I believe, of the first down. It was very close. I'm not sure. Let's see what this replay. I don't know how he even got 10 yards out of this, to be honest. Defense really didn't react fast enough to the run. Yeah, he's a bit short. He is like half a yard short when he goes out of bounds. 4th down and 1. Timeout by the Chiefs. 7:41 in the first. Mahomes and the offense were on the field, but he didn't get the first down. It's about a half a yard short. We're having to see if they are going to go for this. See if the Chiefs go for this. We're waiting to see their decision through this timeout here. It is deep in their own end, though. I mean, it's not deep in their own end, but they are going to go for it. And they get it. Right up the middle, Kareem Hunt. Oh, they're actually further downfield than I thought. They're now near their 45-yard line. First down, Chiefs. 7:25 left in the first. They go with the power run to the left. Kareem Hunt gets the first down. At the 46, new set of downs for the Chiefs. Mahomes hands it off to the left, and this time that's maybe half a yard. Johnny Newton on the stop. One of the Commanders players left the game. Who was that? Was that Tunzel? Big Al, do you know who got hurt? Anybody know who got hurt there? Chiefs ball, near midfield, 2nd and 9. Under center, Mahomes. Motion from Worthy. Going downfield, wide open is Worthy at the 30. Breaks a tackle, and he's down near the 21-yard line. First down, Chiefs. 6:15 remaining in the first. Harley says, hey, what's up, Harley? How you doing? Nobody takes Worthy down the sidelines. Easy throw and catch. Laramie Tunzel, the left tackle of the Commanders, is questionable to return. That's a big loss. Hamstring. Mahomes down the field to Worthy once again is incomplete. Trying to pick on the one-on-one there on the right. 5:44 in the first, 2nd and 10. Chiefs now looking for the first points of the game after Deebo Samuel cost the Commanders. Travis Kelce motions out wide to the right. Low snap. Mahomes picks it up, and a immediate pressure causes a hit and an incompletion. 3rd and 10. Nick Martin been going hard here. He's been beating this Jalen Moore twice already. Jalen Moore starting in place, of course, for their first-round pick left tackle, who is currently not on the team. I'm not sure what's going on. He's not injured, I don't think. He's just not reporting to the team. 5:40 left in the first. That's Simmons I'm talking about. 3rd and 10, 5:40 left in the first. Mahomes down the left side is picked off. Intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. I thought he was demoted to Waterboy, but Marshawn Lattimore, if I said his name right, just picked off Mahomes. And that is exactly why Drake May is better. So, an interception on the 2 opening drives of the game. Commanders look like they were going to get some points. The ball bounces off Debo's face for an interception. And then Mahomes throws it right to Lattimore, who is blanketing his receiver on the sidelines. So now the Commanders will get the ball back in their own end. Think near their own 15-yard line. Guys, don't forget to Gronk spike the like button. Don't forget to share this link with your friends, your foes, and all of your hoes, Harley. Leanne says, yes, interception. Big Al says, losing Tunzel is big. Hopefully he'll be able to return. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. He walked off. It looked like he was going to the locker room with a hamstring. We'll see how they adjust to that. That's their left tackle. Big loss potentially. If you guys aren't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. We hit 54K not long ago. We are in commercial. John says this is going to be another shit show. You were smart to take the points, Mitch. Well, I hope we get some points in this game, though. 2 interceptions. Not looking good. Big interception, though, man. Big interception for the Commanders. Commanders go down 7-0. Not good. That's why I like the strategy when they had the ball and they were driving and they were going to get some points, and then they just effed it up. So at least they kind of can redeem themselves here. React to that reaction channel. Says, hey, Mitch, is it me or the Chiefs not the same team they were even a year ago? I actually think they've looked better this year than they did last year. At least the last couple weeks. The beginning of the year, they looked pretty sloppy. But the last couple weeks, I think they've looked better than last year. I never thought they were very good last year at all. I'm not sure how they made the Super Bowl, to be honest. And then once we saw them in the Super Bowl, we know what happened. So, 1st and 10, 5:35 left in the first. They hand it off on first down. Cut back towards the 10-yard line. That is built. Lattimore on Hollywood Brown. Good coverage at the nickel spot. Pressed him and then caught the ball. I don't really know what Mahomes was looking at there, to be honest. Never really open. If he was trying to throw a back shoulder, it was on the wrong shoulder. So I'm not really sure. Maybe it was just a bad pass. 2nd and 6 for the Commanders. Mariota hands it off again. Toss up the middle. It's a gain of 4 for Krosky Merritt. Bill. 4:44 in the first. 3rd down and a couple. Leanne says, y'all, if you're not subscribed to Mitch, what are you doing? Leanne, I miss your comments. Why aren't you commenting anymore? You got too much homework? What's going on? 3rd and 2. Empty formation for Mariota. Bunch to the right. Motion across from Debo. 2 receivers to the left now. Ertz in the slot. Mariota gets the snap off. He has time. He's running to his right. Throws. Complete. Nice ball. Down the right sideline. Big play for the running back. McNichols. The pass catching back on 3rd down. Beautiful ball by Mariota to lead him down the sideline. That's an underrated pass right there. Good composure too. Looks to the left. Nothing there. Goes back. Scrambles to the right. Finds his receiver. Looked just like Jaden Daniels. 3:35 in the first. Two receivers to the right. 2 tight ends to the left. Now they motion 1 to the right. Play action. Mariota runs to his right. Gets past Tranquil. Throws. Was it caught on the sidelines? McCaffrey with beautiful feet. Did he Tony toe tap it? My goodness. That looked like Christian McCaffrey. What a catch. Another first down and another scramble drill play by Marcus Mariota at the 44-yard line. Play action, quick throw. Zach Ertz. That's a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. 2:55 in the first. Is it me or has Bolton looked a little bit off? I will say this. Don't know if he's looked off or not, but I think he's the 3rd best linebacker on this team this year. That's my opinion. Chanel's been a dog. Tranquil's had a really good season. Panda says, let's go Commanders. 2nd and 6, split back formation for the Commies. They hand it off. Space in front. But a good tackle. Gain of 2. That was Bolton, I think, who made that tackle. 3rd down and about 4. 2:10 left in the first. Commanders were driving the last time. And, of course, Deebo Samuel forgot how to catch the ball. Let's see what they do on this 3rd and 3. 1:55 remaining in the first. Two receivers to the right. McLaurin. Downfield. Mariota gets sacked at the 40. Ran into his pass protection and Karlaftis tracked him down. 4th down and medium. 4th and about 6. I'm expecting the Commanders to go for this, but we'll see what their decision is. 1:25 left in the first. Fourth and 6, bunch to the right. Commanders are going to go for it. McLaurin wide to the left. 5-man rush by the Chiefs. Throw and a first down for Zach Ertz. Beautiful pass by Mariota right on the money. And the old man, Zach Ertz, with the first down. They're going to measure this, but I'm almost certain he got the first down. At least once he turned around and reached. Depends where they spot the ball, though. We've seen these spots before in the AFC Championship not quite be accurate in Kansas City. So we'll see how the refs play this one. To me, that looks like a first down. The ball is across before the knee comes down. That should be a first down. 55 seconds left in the first. So where the ball is spotted, it would not be a first down. looking at the screen right now. But the spot, to me, is not accurate. So, to me, that's a bad spot. I'm not sure. I think they should challenge that. So, yeah, Commanders just got screwed. We'll see if they challenge the spot or even if they're allowed. I don't even know with the virtual thing. I don't know. That's a really bad spot by the refs. So Commanders have drove down the field twice now and have resulted in 0 points. Well, I don't know. We'll see if they challenge it because I don't even know if it's worth challenging. Yeah, they did the virtual measurement, but it's the spot that the ref put on the field. Funky Lion says when you got an Eagles fan saying they got it, you got to think it's a first. Big Al's a fair man. That's true, Sarah. Go Jays. First and 10, a loss of 5 on the screen. All right, 2nd and 14 after that loss by the Chiefs. At the 30-yard line. Mahomes to throw. Down the center, Rashee Rice. Gets hit pretty hard, but catches it for a gain of about 10. So it'll be 3rd down and 3. That will end the first quarter, 0-0. Sarah says, thank God I'm not betting and can just enjoy sports again. Nice Z says, it was a very bad spot. I'm wondering how many flags the Chiefs will get called. Somebody I tweeted that the Chiefs' best players back at it, And somebody said, yeah, the virtual measurement is biased towards the Chiefs. And I was like, you do know the virtual measurement is based on where the ref places the ball, right? Like, do people not know this? Kind of a interesting first quarter, though. Pretty competitive game. My opinion's back at it. People are idiots, he says. Long commercials. Second quarter. John bets the Chiefs because of Taylor Swift. Let's be fair. All right, second quarter. Do I disagree? No, I largely agree with you. There are many smart people, but there are also many idiots. All right, 3rd and 4. Big 3rd and 4 here. Mahomes looks right. Throws. Complete. Juju gets the first down. A gain of 5. 14:50 in the first half. Quick throw, quick strike, good identification by Mahomes to make that read, and good job by Juju. Is Taylor Swift there? If she is, they haven't shown her, so I don't know. Probably is, to be honest. Play action, roll out to the left. Mahomes gets outside the pocket and pushed out of bounds by Bobby Wagner for a gain of 7. 2nd and 3. 14 minutes remaining in the first half. God, Bobby Wagner looks so slow. Sarah says Taylor Swift is a jabroni. 2nd and 3. Quick throw to Kelce, and there he is. It's a loss of 1. Nice tackle by number 39, Jeremy Reeves of the Commanders. 3rd down, and so far the Commanders' defense is playing pretty solid. It's 0-0, Dark Nate. Just started the second quarter. A lot of dink and dunk so far. I'd agree with you. React. 3rd and 4, bunch to the left. Rice solo to the right. They motion Worthy to the right now. It's zone coverage. Mahomes has time. He delivers. It's intercepted. Kelce can't catch it. And Bobby Wagner picks it off. From one old man's fingers to another. Mahomes, 2 interceptions in the first 17 minutes of this game. Dink and get dunked on, says Funky Lions fan. Hey, that's sometimes the what you're dealing with when you always throw short passes. Is when you always throw short passes, there's more people around the football because there's tighter windows. And when a guy sometimes doesn't catch the ball, it's going to bounce off the guy and be intercepted. Jamari says you was right. The Chiefs going to have a letdown game because they got Buffalo next week. You know what sucks is Ed Oliver getting hurt for the Bills. Ed Oliver has been like an all-pro this year. That's big, man. Maybe the Chiefs should trade for Mac Jones. It would be an upgrade, at least in terms of accuracy. Steve says Drake May. Drake May's MVP. No doubt. It did tip off Kelce's hands, right off his fingers. It was a little bit of a, like, Mahomes ripped that. Like, it was a little bit strong. You know what I mean? Like, a little bit too much power. But can't really blame the quarterback. You got to catch the ball. Funky Lines fan says it's crazy that potentially 4 Hall of Famers touched the ball on that play. That is crazy. At least 3. John says it's time to fire Kelce and Taylor Swift. Get them out of here. Anish says, there goes MVP Mahomes. Rudy says Mahomes needs the refs to win. My opinion says Raiders signed Tyler Lockett. We're the new Super Bowl champs. Claire asks if Mike Evans is coming back. Not until the playoffs. Do I see Kansas City missing the playoffs? Absolutely not. They'll make it. What's crazy? $12:59 in the first half. Play action for Mariota. Wide open man. 45-40. Down to the 37. First down for Bates. And the Commanders, once again, 3 drives, 3 times into Chiefs territory. They have 0 points so far. Can they get some points? 12:35 remaining in the half. Quick tempo from the Commanders. Keeper for Mariota. Mariota to the 30, past the 30, to the 29 and out of bounds. Second and short coming up for the Commies. What do I think the final score is going to be? Well, before the game, I thought it would be higher scoring, 34-20. But now with all these turnovers, I mean, it might be like 24-20 now. It might be like pretty close, actually. Commanders are looking good, man. Second and 2. 12 minutes remain in the first half. 2 receivers to the left. Bubble screen to the left. Debo actually caught this one, but he goes nowhere. It's a loss of a yard. 3rd down and 3. Chamari Connor on the stop. 11:44 in the first half. Gonzalez was the best tight end for the Chiefs, says Spaz. It's actually still pretty strong, John. 3rd and 2. Mariota, quick throw. And a gain of a yard to Zach Ertz. It'll be 4th and 1. Just take the points, bro. I don't know where are they on the field, though, but they should, I guess they got a backup kicker, too, though. Shit. I think they can get this yard. Run Mariota here. Run Mariota. 4th and 1. 10:35 in the first half. Oh, they're going to throw. Mariota going deep. Incomplete. Nobody in the vicinity. Commanders have 3 drives in Chief territory. All of them, no points. Unbelievable. I think he thought the guy was going to go straight and he went on an out route. I don't know. Can't tell you. Some sort of miscommunication. No flags. I don't think there's been a flag yet. I'm surprised they threw the ball there. Yeah, Mariota's been playing well so far. I don't get that play call, though, to be honest. Bob says, hi, John. Robert says, what happened to Saquon? He played good last game. He pulled his hammy, though. Panda says the Chiefs team looks like they're looking ahead to the Bills. So, Chiefs will take over, and a handoff for a gain of 4 on first down. 10-15 remains in the first half. Second and 6 at their own 32. $9:45 in the first half. Man coverage for the Commanders. Handoff again for Pacheco. Tackled by Bobby Wagner. It will be 3rd and 2. 9:30 left in the first half. Like I said earlier, every time the Chiefs hand the ball off, it's a win for the Commanders. $9:11 in the first half. 9:05. Empty. Motion from Brashard Smith. Quick throw to Kelce. Complete. First down to the 46. Good scheme there. 8:50 left in the first half. Like Luvu was going to blitz and Mahomes just threw it right where the blitzer was coming from. Kelce's got a few targets so far. First and 10. Mahomes throws down the right, wide open Kelce, and they are close to the red zone at the 22-yard line. First down, Chiefs. There's an explosive pass. Larry, typically I do agree with you there. Depends, though. Whoever number 58 is on the Commanders is terrible. At number 22, handoff Pacheco. Pacheco. Gain of 7. Second down and 3. 7:35 remains in the first half. They're definitely in field goal range. Trying to score a touchdown here. 7:25 left. In the half. Second and 4. Mahomes under center. Heavy formation. Flip out to Brashard Smith. Smith is going to get the first down. At least unless he stepped out of bounds. Oh, they say he was short. Okay. Don't know if they're going to show a replay there, but 3rd and 1, 6:50 left in the half. Yeah, I saw that. 3rd and 1, bunch to the left. Handoff. Easy first down for Kareem Hunt. They're inside the 10 at the 8. Well within the red zone now are the Chiefs. 6:20 left in the first half. A little sloppy, Jordan. Commanders have turned it over twice in Chief territory. Mahomes has thrown 2 picks. First and goal. Keeper for Rashee Rice. And he reaches across and scores. What the heck? A wide receiver wildcat keeper was not on my list. It was not on my bingo card. Rashee Rice. Let's see if he got the reach across. I think he's short. Think he's a down at the 1. Pretty sure he... They called it touchdown on the field. 5:55 in the first half. Should be at the inch line. Nice. Says Jared Goff is on ESPN2 with Peyton and Eli. Funky Lions fan says that's not in, but it was a nice view of Kelce holding the back of the guy he was blocking. Second and goal. They reversed it. So no touchdown for Rashee Rice. More likely to be stolen by Kareem Hunt, but we'll find out here shortly. Mahomes pointing Hunt to the right. Interesting that the Chiefs are in the gun for this one. At the 1-yard line. 2 receivers. Worthy motions across to the left. Mahomes is going to hand it to Hunt, and he's in. Touchdown, Chiefs. 5:46 left in the first half. Chiefs take the lead. Finally, a touchdown or a point in this game. 7-0 with the extra point looming. Yeah, John, it's not looking good, bro. We need more points. Butker for the extra point is good. 7-0 Kansas City. Larry says, Mitch, you think Jackson Dart will be Rookie of the Year? I mean, something tells me no, but I don't know who is Rookie of the Year on offense. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, 7-0, John. Have you not been listening, bro? Chiefs just scored. 7-0. Three likes from 50, guys. Let's try to get 50 before half. Let's go. Appreciate all the likes, by the way. No super chatters yet. Niners fan says Tyler Warren is Rookie of the Year. Could be. Big Al says, shout out to Sidney Crosby for 1,700 points. Commanders D-tackle Johnny Newton is questionable to return with an ankle. Another solid return by the Commanders to the 35. Oh, Abuka, right? Then Abuka, he hasn't played well lately, though. Scatterboo is out. Tyler Warren could win it. Could happen. Wouldn't be surprised. Jackson Dart has a chance. Yeah, Penguins are playing well. Raquel just got hurt, which sucks, but... Loss of 1 on first down for Bill. Nick Bolton on the stop. And they call it no gain. 2nd and 10. Laramie Tunzel has returned. 2nd and 10. Play action, Mariota. Gets it off to the flat, wide open, first down, 50, 45, down to the 43, first down, Washington. Into Kansas City territory, 4 drives, 4 times entering Chief territory. They have 0 points. Is Cam Ward a bust? No. 1st and 10. 2 receivers, 2 tight ends to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Mariota hands it off. And it's a gain of maybe 2. 2nd and 8. After Bill picks up 2. 4:20 left in the first half. Yeah, they do have the new Protector Award. I don't know. Who Quentin Nelson? Who's that going to be this year? 2nd and 9. Play action. Mariota under pressure. He escapes. Mariota to the 40 and knocked out of bounds. 3rd down and a few. Good job to escape that sack. I thought he was definitely going to get sacked. 3:45 left in the half. John, we need you going crazy, bro. Third and 5. Chiefs showing blitz. 2 linebackers lined up in B gaps. Bunch to the right. Mariota Time. Dumps it to his back. Wide open. 30. 25. 20. First down. Good protection. First down. Commies again. 3 minutes left in the half. McNichols. Looked like the Chiefs were containing on that play. Chris Jones barely made an effort to rush the quarterback. Looks like they were containing on the edges. And just too much time to find a guy open. First down, keeper for Mariota. Tries to hurdle a guy, and he ends up losing a couple yards, and then he's taken down out of bounds late. No flag. 2:15 left in the first half. They might take this to the 2-minute warning. McDuffie with a nice stop. Second and 10. Seven 0 Chiefs. 2 minutes left in the first half. Commanders driving again. Is the Chiefs defense on strike? They're just getting really lucky. At the 21-yard line, second and 10. 2 minutes left in the half. Mariota, screen. 15. Close to a first down, if not got it. 1:45 left in the first half. Clock is ticking. They're going to mark it just short. Wouldn't expect anything less from the Chiefs refs. 3rd and 1. 1:30 left in the half. Thank you for 50 likes at half, guys. $126 left in the half. They're going to look at the spot here. Review. Looks like a first down from that angle, but wouldn't expect anything less to mark that a little short just in case, you know what I mean? First down, Washington after review. 1:26 left in the half. They might be, Larry. They might be. So it's a first down for the Commanders with 1:26 left in the first half. Inside the red zone. 7-0 Kansas City. If Washington could tie this up, that'd be pretty big. Got to be smart with the clock, too. Washington is second in the NFL in red zone percentage. Some of those games with Jaden Daniels, some of those games with Marcus Mariota. They're resetting the game clock to 1:54. Kansas City took a timeout, which would be their second of the half at 1:54. Jays are up 3-2. Nice. First and 10. At the 10. Mariota's going to take it himself, and there's nowhere to go. Second and 10, 1:45 and ticking. Now, if the Commanders are smart, they take 30 seconds off this clock. Who scored for the Chiefs? The Kareem Hunt earlier. $1:20 left. Mariota snaps it at 1:13. Mariota looking down the field. Is he going to get sacked? He avoids it. Now throwing to the right, and it's caught or incomplete. They say incomplete, out of bounds. Deebo Samuel. I'll need to see if he got the feet in. Great throw, though. My goodness. Perfect throw. Is that not a catch? Was his left foot out of bounds? Did he lose control? That's tough, man. That would have been beauty. 3rd and 10 with 1:04 left in the half. Mariota buying time, launches it across the field, touchdown. No, they say no. McLaurin had it. I don't know. This has got to be reviewed. That's a touchdown. Unless his right foot's in the air. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. What a throw. Mariota's playing his ass off. And a great catch, too. The cleats are black, so it's clear to see. To me, that's the touchdown. But we'll put the game in the hands of the Chiefs refs. Thank you guys for joining me. We got a good game so far between the Commanders and the Chiefs. 7-0 Kansas City, but McLaurin might have just scored a touchdown. Great catch and a throw across the field. A ballsy throw. We're waiting for the review, guys. It's commercial right now, but I'm pretty sure McLaurin just scored a touchdown. So they confirmed it is a touchdown. What a throw by Mariota, and what a catch by McLaurin. With the extra point, it will tie it up. It's the Commanders' offense that has drove the field 4 times and has only come away with 1 touchdown. 7-7. So there is 58 seconds left in the half. The Chiefs have the ball with 58 seconds left, and they also get the ball after half. So this is pretty big here. Return for the Chiefs from the 10, 20, 25. Out of bounds near the 27. Holding on the Chiefs. First and 10, Mahomes. Pumps, steps up, runs. Mahomes, first down. Mahomes to the 30. They have only one timeout, though. They got to hurry up. .30 seconds left. They take the snap at their own 30 after the scramble. Mahomes trying to buy time. Throws down the field low for Kelce. It's caught at the 40. They probably should take their timeout here. 24 seconds left in the half. What's up, everybody? What's up, Donnie? They took a timeout, Funky. 24 seconds left in the half. At the 40. Trips to the right. Mahomes going deep. He's hit while he throws, and it's incomplete. Javon Kinlaw got the pressure, the former 49er. And Jet. Big hit. Good job avoiding getting his hands in the face as well. That can be difficult. 2nd and 10. No timeouts for the Chiefs. They need about 20 yards. Deep drop. Strike down the field is incomplete. Good coverage. 3rd and 10. Amos. I thought it was Amos, but I don't know. Buck keeps saying Amos, so I don't know. 12 seconds left in the second. Good coverage by the Commanders tonight. A defense that has been absolutely terrible all season. Great job getting his hand on the ball there. I think Mahomes had the corner route to Hollywood, though. He decided to go to the deep dig. 12 seconds left. They need to work the sidelines now. Mahomes, trying to buy time, throws it away with his left hand. Nothing there to be had for the Chiefs. Frankie Louvu on the rush. Really good defense from the Commanders. They are potentially taking away the double score. They pretty much have, unless they give up some miracle touchdown here. Man-to-man coverage. If you're a Patriots fan watching this game, I think you got to like your odds against this Chiefs team right now. I'm just throwing that out there. Flag on the play. Intentional grounding against Mahomes. He did not get the ball past the line of scrimmage, which is why the penalty was called. He was clearly outside the pocket, but there was no receiver in the area, and he threw it not past the line. So it will be halftime, 7-7, Commanders, Chiefs. Wow. I was expecting some points in this game. So far, both offenses have kind of moved the ball, especially the Commanders, but they just haven't resulted in points, which is kind of odd. But appreciate you guys watching so far. I am going to go eat my dinner, and I'll be back for the third quarter. So, Gronk, spike the like button if you haven't. Subscribe if you're not a jabroni. And I'll be back for an interesting second half. 7-7. Chiefs, Commanders. I'm expecting some points in the second half. I think the defenses will stop getting so lucky. But we'll see. We'll see. What's up, everybody? Thanks for sticking around. We are back for the third quarter. How's everybody doing? A lot of bots in here. Damn. What's up, Jesse? If you guys want to ask an NFL-related question or question about me, we got a little bit of time here before the half kicks off. Jake says, yo, Mitch, if Mahomes nude, you think he will retire as a Chief, or maybe you go to a different team someday? I'm not sure what you mean by the beginning of that sentence, but will he retire as a Chief, or will he go to a different team? That's a good question. Probably the odds would say that he'll end up on a different team. Not that we can really foresee that happening right now, because I don't really see it happening right now. But once Andy Reid retires, I think anything's open to possibility. If Mahomes is trying to chase Brady, probably more likely that he tries to go somewhere else to try and do that. But I could be wrong. Mahomes also did sign a 10-year contract, so the Chiefs kind of do have him by the balls to some degree. But I think once Reid retires, anything is open to possibility. Who's ready for the second half? We also reached 2,000 subs on Money Mitch, so whoever is supporting me over there, appreciate you guys. Channel's been doing really well. Honestly, would have never expected it to do the numbers it's doing right now. Every video is doing well, so appreciate you guys. I'm not sure if Panda watches Money Mitch, though. Dark Nate says Mahomes won't be playing 5 years from now. Damn. Why? 5 years from now? He's 30. You sure? Amanda the Panda. Do you watch Money Mitch? Chiefs to return from the goal line. 10, 20, 25. Broken tackle. 30 to the 32. That's where Mahomes will begin. Oh, there is a flag. 14:54 in the third quarter. Money Mitch channel is my betting channel. Big Al will drop the link. You guys can check it out. It's a channel I started at the beginning of September, basically. Don't you have the Dodgers in your parlay there, John? Mahomes is turning 30 this year. I'm pretty sure. He might not be 30 yet. Big Al says subscribe to the BLV for more live reactions, my goodness. Power rankings, rants, recaps, and more. Subscribe to Money Mitch. He left both links in the chat. All right, 14:54 in the third. 1st and 10 Chiefs at their own 20 after the penalty. Rashee Rice in orbit motion. He gets a screen to the left. Rashee Rice picks up 5. 14:45 in the third. Big drive here for Kansas City to hopefully get a lead. They don't want to go without any points in this middle 8 of the game. Panda says, what's up, Big Al? Yes, I sure do. My question is, do you think the Colts line is a trap? Why are they only -3? I have no idea. I don't care about traps anymore. I just play it straight. I just think the Steelers are overrated. I think the Colts are still somewhat underrated. I don't see why the Colts aren't favored by like 4.5 to 6 points. Throw is deflected. Then it is incomplete. And an unnecessary roughness call is going to cost the Commanders here. A late hit by Marshawn Lattimore potentially is going to give the Chiefs an automatic first down after a batted pass by Bobby Wagner and then an annihilated Noah Gray. Oh, that's not Marshawn Lattimore who made that hit. My bad. Lattimore had the reaction, though. Very fortunate, just stupid play there. Quan Martin, called on the penalty. It's a penalty, 100%, too late. You don't have to hit him there. Ball's already gone, play is already over. Bad football by the Commanders. Very fortunate for the Chiefs, though. That would have been third down already. 40 at the 40-yard line, 1st and 10. Mahomes fakes the handoff, throws. There's Noah Gray, back-to-back receptions, a gain of 9. Laramie Tunsil has been ruled out by the Commanders. Interesting. He came back to the game and then he left, I guess. Do I think AR is ever going to be a starting quarterback? No. Not in terms of quality, at least. Mr. Irrelevant says, refs assume players can change course when they can't. Momentum always wins. No, I think that was a penalty, 100%. 2nd and 2 at the 48-yard line. Motion to the left, Rashee Rice. Handoff up the field is Pacheco. Pacheco for a first down to the 47 of the Commanders. 13 minutes left in the third. That penalty might have gotten the Chiefs that spark that they needed. 13 minutes left in the third. First and 10. 3 receivers. Play action. Mahomes has all day. Finally finds his check down. Kelce, 40, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, and tackled near the 10-yard line. Travis Kelce on a block and release was butt-ass naked wide open for the easiest throw ever and about 45 yards. Nobody covers Travis Kelce. And nobody got to Mahomes in like 10 seconds. 12 minutes left in the third. At the 9-yard line. Handoff Pacheco. Dancing. Gain of 2. 2nd and goal at the 8. 11:45 left in the third. John says Kelce's slower than shit. Kelce is 1 touchdown away from tying Priest Holmes for the Chiefs' all-time record. Crosser to Rashee Rice. He gets inside the 3-yard line. Out of bounds at the 2. Or the 3. 3rd and goal. Yeah, he was out of bounds. Third and goal at the 3. Two receivers to the left, Worthy and Rice. Kareem Hunt motions to the left. Mahomes pumps, rolls to the right. There is a flag, throws across his body, incomplete. Flags on both lines of scrimmage should be offsetting penalties. I make like 4 Money Mitch videos a week. I think maybe 5. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, twice. Yeah, 5, 4 or 5. 4 or 5 a week. 3rd and goal. $10:23 left in the third. Worthy motions from left to right. They fake the handoff and throw to the end zone. Incomplete for Noah Gray. 4th and goal. Trying to find Noah Gray. Never open. 4th and goal. The Chiefs will go for it. Huge play in the game here. If you're the Chiefs, yeah, I guess it's fair to go for this, but I was going to say, do you not just take the lead? Don't mess around. But at least you pin them deep if you don't get it. 4th and goal at the 2. Hollywood motions to the left. Mahomes looks left. Mahomes steps right. Scrambling. Flips it to the end zone. Touchdown, Kareem Hunt. His 2nd of the night. 14-7 for the Chiefs. Kareem Hunt looked like he just released out of the backfield and found his way into the end zone. I don't know if he was actually running a route on this play. Let's see what happens. So yeah, he was blocking, and then he kind of just like found his way into the end zone. Yeah, basically. But I think Bobby Wagner just stopped covering him. I don't know if it's Bobby Wagner, but it was one of the linebackers. Just stopped covering him for some reason. Harrison Butker, extra point is good. So it's 14-7. Nice says Denver will beat them. Pat Surtain out for a while now. Does feel like. All right. 14-7 Chiefs. big possession coming up for the Commies. 10-12 left in the third. Sixth game this season with a touchdown on the opening drive of the second half, tied for the most in the NFL. $10-12 left in the third. Michael says, hit Terry deep and get back in this game. Butker kicks it. And it is fumbled out of bounds at the 1-yard line by the Commanders. Great job. 10-10 left in the third. Got to credit Butker for this kickoff. Difficult kickoff, but yeah, just maybe let that one go out of play, maybe. Lane tried to catch it. Probably just better off letting that one go. So, the Commanders will begin this possession at the 1-yard line with 10-10 left in the third. Unbelievable. Brandon Coleman in the game at left tackle, no Laramie Tunzel. Handoff. Gain of 3. Maybe 2. Money Mitch is only football related right now. Probably will stay that way for a while. I don't really bet anything else. But open to expanding in the future. We'll see. 9:35 left in the third. Mariota play action. Down the field, strike to the 22-yard line. It's Terry Mclaurin. First down, Washington. 9:20 left in the third. Nice throw by Mariota. McDuffie's been covering McLaurin for much of the game, according to Troy Aikman. $8:50 left in the third. Mariota hands it off. And a gain of 5 on first down. 8:45 left in the third. 14-7 Chiefs. Why did I make another channel? I wanted to make another channel that was niched down into betting only. And I also have had the idea of having 2 channels for a while. There's a variety of reasons. 2nd and 5, Mariota going down the field, incomplete for Debo. 3rd and 5, 8:25 left in the third. Another reason is just like it's easier to make more money that way. Having 2 different streams of income from different channels. 3rd and 5. Get YouTube Premium, Jerome. That's how you stop ads. 3rd and 5. Luckily, I like to work, John. Blitz. Mariota pumps. Throws. Off the hands of his receiver and nearly intercepted by Cook. 4th and 5. I think the Commanders will punt. 8:19 left in the third quarter. My job is basically a creator, so I work for myself on the 2 channels, and then I work for Bleacher Report. That's what I'm doing right now. 4th and 5. YouTube Premium is actually really good. I've had it for years. I don't even know what YouTube experience is like without it, to be honest. Return to the 25-yard line for the Chiefs. 8:05 left in the third. Thanks, Larry. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, Bleacher Report. You'll see me in the app all the time. If you have the app, I'm always in the app. Like on every different team stream, you'll see me all the time. It's not a name drop. It's literally my job. It's literally my job. Bodo won't be driving for a while, he says. Oh, okay, Gerard. I thought you meant it differently. Oh, yeah, they've actually been great. I like doing the videos for them. Actually, I'm on the trade deadline show live on their YouTube channel this year. I was last year as well, and maybe even the year before that. I don't remember. But I'm on the trade deadline show for 2 hours on November the 4th. Not anymore, Larry. I'm retired. I coach though. Handoff Pacheco, 30. First down to the 40-yard line of the Chiefs. 7:55 left in the third. Yes, sir, Gerard. See you there. We'll be talking about how the Patriots just swung a deal for A.J. Brown. At the 35-yard line, Mahomes in the gun. Mahomes stepping up, throwing wide open in the middle of the field. Juju down to the 41-yard line. First down, Chiefs. 7 minutes left in the third. Kind of, Bodo. I mean, kind of, yeah. I coach junior lacrosse, so it's pretty high level. What's the score in the Jays game? At the 41 of the Commanders. Handoff Hunt. My TV goes black. I have no idea what happened. I think he got a yard. 6:30 left in the third. 4-4. Damn. Come on, Jays. Yeah, I watch hockey. Canadian, so yeah. 2nd and 9 at the 40. Mahomes throws complete. First down and a fumble, but Rashee Rice got it back at the 25-yard line. Nearly lost that thing. First and 10, 5:20 left in the third. Trips to the right. Throw to the flat is complete for a gain of 1. Second and 9, 5 minutes left in the third. Do I know how to ice skate? Yes. I haven't for a long time. Am I married or happy? Says Rick. I am happy. 4:44 left in the third. Second and 8. Get the snap off. He got the snap off with 1 second on the play clock. Rice, 20. Rice, first down at the 15 and out of bounds. 4:27 left in the third. In the red zone, Rice and the Chiefs. At the 14-yard line, bubble screen to Worthy. Worthy down to the 10. 3:50 left in the third. Second and 6. Mahomes has all day to throw. Throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Kelce. Good job to keep control of that ball. Travis Kelce's on the board, and the Chiefs lead by 14. 3:20 left in the third quarter. Washington really needs to respond now. Oh, yeah. Andy Reid was massive. Butker is good. 21-7. Steel Guy says Colts Patriots AFC Championship. That would be pretty fun. Okay, guys, let's try and get 75 likes by the end of the stream. We're at 60 right now. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Kelce ties Priest Holmes for most touchdowns by a Chief. You know what's crazy about that is Priest Holmes played like 6 years. Priest Holmes? Yeah, he was really good. He was like the best running back in the league for maybe like 2 years. He had back-to-back 20 touchdown seasons. No, he didn't, Larry. Don't think his career was long enough. (21-7) Chiefs. There's Taylor Swift. 3:20 left in the third. John misses flirting with Sarah. Touchback by the Commanders. 3:20 left in the third. Steel guy, I don't know about Super Bowl favorite, but they would definitely feel like a contender. I would say that. But their defense right now is ass. So they don't feel like a contender. They might not even win their division now. Bunch to the right. Debo's at running back. They throw a screen, and it goes nowhere for Lane. 2nd and 10. Steve says, Sarah, you cheating on me? 2:50 left in the third. Bunch to the left. Mariota play action. Dumps it off. McNichols can't get that yard after catch. Only 2 yards. 3rd down. 2:30 left in the third. Number one thing about the Commanders' offense is you have to tackle. 3rd and 8. Two minutes left in the third. How aggressive do the Commanders get here? Down 2 touchdowns. Empty formation for Mariota. Takes a snap. Blitz by the Chiefs. Mariota goes deep. And McLaurin with a catch. I think he was out of bounds. They're saying it's a catch? I thought he was out of bounds, bro. Now they're saying it's incomplete. Could have been pass interference. Actually, that might be a catch. That knee is 2 feet, right? That's a catch. Oh my God. That's 100% a catch. He definitely doesn't lose control of the ball. Wow, what a catch by Terry Mclaurin, man. I thought that was pass interference. $149. I thought it was incomplete at first. And I want the Chiefs to lose. So I actually thought the ref had that right. But I think this is a catch. They're challenging it now. That's a huge conversion. Claire says, watch the ref say it's not a catch. So the ref said it was a completed catch, and it's a 1st down. Claire, say no. No, the knee counts as 2 feet. At the 37-yard line of the Chiefs now. Mariota under center. Reverse to Debo. Debo maybe gets a yard. 2nd and 9. 1:30 left in the third. They're all watching baseball, John. Maybe you scared them away. Second and 9. Mariota in the gun at the 36. Screen again is almost intercepted. Let this guy throw the ball down the field, man. He's been having success. They're on the screens right now. 3rd down and 9. Chiefs are all over the screens. Got to let him throw the ball. Or run the ball a little bit more. Third and 11. 20 seconds left in the third. At the 39 of the Chiefs. Pressure on Mariota immediately, and it's a sack. I have no idea what the Commanders were doing there. Nobody blocked Nick Bolt. Is that Dana or Dana? 4th down, and it will be the end of the third quarter. I don't know if that was like wrong play call. The right tackle didn't even block. I have no idea what that was. It was almost like the line was blocking for a screen, but it wasn't a screen. So it'll be 4th down and long. 21-7. I think it's too far for a field goal. After that sack. It's going to be 4th and long. They'll probably punt. John says his wife left him yesterday. You have to go to your YouTube settings, Steve, and change your name. Big Al says, welcome to the witching hour. Will it be victorious Chiefs Kingdom, or will it be hail to the Commanders? Gronk, spike the like button and subscribe. Hashtag pizza time. 4th and 21. Commanders punted away near midfield, and it's a fair catch by the Chiefs at the 5-yard line. 21-7.
What?
Pizza time.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
Sarah! John's been looking for you. Better hide. What's up, Cheesehead? John says, I knew my baby would come back. Sam Cosme just blocked nobody on that play. That's what it looked like. 14:54 in the game, 21-7. Chiefs begin with the ball at their own 6. Screen to Worthy. Worthy, a gain of 9. Oh my gosh. They're all fighting for Sarah in the chat. 14-14 in the game. Handoff. Hunt to the 25. First down. 14 minutes left. Kareem Hunt, 2 touchdowns. 13:40 left in the game. Mahomes pitches it left. Rashard Smith, first down. Out of bounds near the 42. There is a flag. Holding on the Chiefs. That might be the first penalty of the game. I don't remember another penalty. Oh, that one, the late hit. Miss Jennifer, what's up? 13-15 in the game. Mahomes pumps. Mahomes steps. Mahomes sacked. 2nd and 16. Nick Martin with 2 sacks tonight. 3rd down. Not yet. 2nd down. I teased you. Which team has the worst defense? The Cowboys. Second and 17. Special teams, right, Bodo? One of them. Mahomes. Outside the pocket. Throws complete to Rashee Rice for a 25-yard gain at the 45-yard line. That was close to being across the line of scrimmage, but I'm pretty sure his arm was behind it. But the pass rush of the Commanders is just, like, not good. Flag on the play. Rashee Rice takes a taunting penalty, throwing the ball at the helmet of Martin. 12:08 left in the game. I don't know what Rashee Rice is complaining for. He just threw that ball at a guy's head. It's clearly taunting. No, the Bills do not have the worst defense. The Cowboys have the worst defense. The Bengals have a really bad defense too. First down for the Chiefs now with 12 minutes left. At the 29-yard line of the Commanders. Trips to the right. Handoff. Pacheco. First down to the 42. 11:45 left. Let's try to get 70 likes. We have 66, guys. If you haven't liked the video, don't forget. Gronk spiked the like button, man. Don't be a jabroni. LVX says, all right, good night. Game over. $11 minutes left in the game. Sarah says she's not the choice, she's the chooser. Play action, 2nd and 6. Mahomes on the move, escapes a sack, throws it across his body. Noah Gray, first down to the 39-yard line. 10 minutes left, and there is a Commander down. They got a lot of defensive injuries. 10:22 left. Kinlaw is down. Sarah says, Ma, my boyfriend is back.
Ma, the meatloaf! Fuck!
Sarah. Steve.
He does. He does.
Ma! Sean says when that recording says the F word, it does sound like me. Washington needs Drake May. Well, they had a chance. They blew it. Javon Kinlaw is injured. All right, see you, Jerome. What's up, Tyler? 10-10 left in the game. 1st and 10, Chiefs in Commander territory. Handoff Kareem Hunt. Hunt down to the 32. Second down and 2. Mahomes, trick play. Throwing downfield, incomplete for Noah Gray. 3rd and 3 with 9:18 left. Larry says he can sleep in peace now. Tyler says, tell these jabronis to hit the damn spike button. Panda's just looking for a little back door, as usual. Third down and 3. 9:18 left. Screen to the left. First down, Rashee Rice. Out of bounds near the 20. First down, Chiefs. 9 minutes left. Tyler says, go Blue Jays. Monday Night Football next week. The Dallas Cowboys and the league's worst defense takes on the shortest quarterback in football, Kyler Murray. Ward Daddy says, Commanders said no way JD5 has a fall off like CJ Stroud. 1st and 10. Handoff. Gain of 2 to the 18 of the Commanders. 8:30 left in the game. Do I think the Rams can cover against the Saints? It's possible, but I would lean Saints. I hope so too, Steel Guy. I hope so too. Good luck, man. 2nd and 8. Mahomes pumps. Mahomes throws. Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. They are up 28-7 with 7:52 remaining in the game. Murray's about 5'10", but I think Bryce Young's actually close, actually shorter. Bobby Wagner gets schooled by Rashee Rice. I think the Texans can win that game. The extra point is good for Butker, 28-7. Jamari says there's only one team that can stop the Chiefs. It's Drake May and the Pats. Jamari is a wise man. I've said that before. I'll say it again.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
All right. 28-7 Chiefs. I hope so, John. I hope so. I'm not sure, Larry. It depends what the odds are. I didn't bet Drake May to win MVP. No. I probably should have, but I didn't really do any futures this year. Other than the Patriots win total. I did bet that. May is almost not even worth it anymore, like, compared to the odds that you could have gotten earlier in the year. Touchback for the Commanders. 7:52 left. 21 points. Commanders are down. We'll see how this drive goes. $7:52 left. Empty for the Commanders. You're insane, John. False start on the Commanders. I mean, they have no one to blame but themselves. They had like 4 chances to put points up in the first half. Tyler, good night, brother. Good night, bro. All right. Mariota swings it out left, incomplete. 2nd and 15. 7:48 left. Commanders are in trouble after this loss. Mariota in the empty. Looking downfield, he's going to run, and he picks up 6. At the 36 of Washington. 3rd and 9. Obvious 4-down territory for the Commanders. They're down 3 touchdowns. Yell says, time to beat the Bills. 3rd and 9 at the 35. Empty formation. Mariota. Incomplete to Zach Ertz. Off his hands. 4th and 9. 6:59 left. I assume they'll go for this. Zach Ertz was wide open, too. A little bit too high there by Mariota. Oh, Washington is going to punt. Okay. Interesting strategy. All right, well, the Commanders have given up on the game, so I guess so will I. Returned by the Chiefs. 30. Near the 40. All right, I guess we'll end it there. 6:46 left. I don't know why they didn't go for it. It just completely ruined the game, potentially. Thanks, guys, for watching. It's been Monday Night Football. Chiefs win a pretty boring game. Kind of an interesting first half, but second half dominated by the Chiefs. We'll see you later. Tune in tomorrow. We've got power rankings on the Bottom Line View. We've got our NFL Week 8 review as well. Thanks for watching. It's Mitch, and we'll see you in the next one. Gronk, spike the like button. Subscribe. Peace, guys.